Sexual healing, open up and I'm stealing like that's right. See, I'm working trying to get millions, but you got me all in my feelings like you say I spend all day in the studio, so all day you be mad.
Just
so
hold up.
What I do, I bring you
Just
through,
hold
you
up.
try to flow and we laugh.
It's about y'all. It's about y'all. About that time. About that time. I'm on that line. I'm on that rhyme. It's your boy M.A.O. Hold up. It's Wacky Wednesday. We running out one more time for your mind, baby. Boy. So y'all come on in. Just please hold your applause, because we are making moves. And we thanking God. On the top, welcome to the home of the organically fabricated, culturally uncultured, specifically undiversified, unradio podcast. Ooh, no, I'm right. And we already have the technical.
Are we in the show yet? Are we being pumped?
You know what? I'm just getting tired. Of getting disrespected on my own show. You know, because this is our show that I built. And I'm really getting tired of getting... This is show 70.
70.
And you telling that my people tuning in can hear me reverb.
Yep. All that.
Welcome to the home. Okay, what is going... What's going... Somebody getting fired. Is Kenny on?
Try it again. Run it back.
We ain't got time to take to it. It's like it's been like 3 minutes in. What's going on, people? This is No, I'm Right.
No, I'm Right.
This
yeah.
is not. It's not preempted. This is live. Y'all know we don't know how to do it live. One way to G way. That's it. And yeah, we apathetically, for real today, implore you to tune in each and every week, 8/7 Central, at the best waste of your time and mine, apparently.
You can't get back.
Somehow the golden rule is I'm always right, but not today.
Not today.
Good help is so hard to find, even when it's a man.
Oh,
and y'all know we supposed to got it together. It's the woman after the woman behind the board. I can understand that. The best of the worst situations, we get it.
All right, you got too much interest in here today.
That's okay. I have to, because I have to get my testosterone back on. Because it ain't enough testosterone here today. And you know why that is? You know why that is? Because we got guests. Hello? Did I hear it? This is the studio.
It's haunted.
Paul, get them to be quiet.
Shh. Quiet on the set.
Making noise. You.
Him? That one? In the white shirt?
Yeah. We got guests today.
Yep, we do. Are you sure?
So
how many we got?
We already throwing the guest music and I ain't even introduced the guests.
They ain't introduced.
Woo.
At least we know they anxious.
Episode 70 is... Hey, see, how's it going? Let me just throw it to you, because
It's going wonderful.
How's your day been and all that?
My day has been absolutely amazing. God is so good. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you.
I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong.
You were born.
No, because I'm Dallas's and Jesus' favorite son, okay? Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted.
You need some of this orange juice.
That's for, no oranges was hurt in the making of that juice over there. I assure you. So again, we go.
Smack your lips.
You know, before I don't even think. You know, no, they might have a little more than you. I'm gonna go ahead and bring them in before your segment, because I'm sure with that juice you smacking, you ain't got nothing to add to the women in sports.
You tried it.
At all.
She is always ready for the women in sports. Sucker.
What was that?
That was my audience. Don't hate. There it is.
This show is just off the rails already. I don't know if I'll be back. But I want speaking of who probably won't be back. Let's go ahead and I ain't said it yet.
What you saying?
We have a guest.
We do.
We have guests.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Sisters.
Yes,
We have company.
There you go. I like that word.
You know why they're not guests? Because they are company. They are part of the family. They are part of the KMWI media family that also has their spot in the executive suites. And they show is right there with us.
Y'all.
I gotta give it to them. They right there.
They doing like this.
They you know what I'm saying? You know, they looking at us, they like,
We coming.
you know,
Maybe.
they right, hey, they coming. Because it is a they, it's a duo. It's the one, it's the only. Now you can hit the music because we like to bring on. Y'all know who, y'all know them, y'all love them, y'all tune in every week just like y'all do for us. So give a special welcome, shout out, and hallelujah to the McDade.
Yeah, come on, we gonna clap for ourselves. Yeah, clap for myself. Do it. I'm gonna clap for myself, baby.
What's going on? The McDade. The McDades. I know y'all didn't see it coming, but it came.
It came, and we are here.
Hey, here it is.
Indeed, we made it.
Period.
Now let's check out because you don't know how the McDades do.
What do we do first of all?
Y'all know how they do.
What do we do?
Somehow you see one and then you see the other.
Yeah.
And you can't tell them apart because they're gonna be wearing the same.
All
You
the time.
know,
I thought it might well say just married because you swear it was just because they looked like they came straight out of Hallmark and was like, you know,
Right.
you got your, Spider-Man
I ain't gonna
meme,
let you listen.
Spider-Man meme in effect right
That's
now.
all right. We coming, dressed alike. You best believe it. When there's one, there's two, and
Right.
it's being hugged. So,
Period.
Straight
from Napa Valley.
You know what?
Tell
We'll
you.
take that.
I like it. Come on,
We
Napa.
straight from the Napa.
Right.
Shout out to Napa.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The great grapes in the building.
You
Y'all better know.
the great grapes,
So,
better
it
known as the
said-
McDade.
Right.
Great. Yeah.
And it's the woman for both of y'all women,
Mm-hmm.
myth and the legend.
What's the myth?
And what is
You'll
that?
find out later.
It's the platinum
mouth.
experience. What did it say?
It is the platinum
platinum
experience. Because that's my brand. Everything that I have and own, it's got platinum before it.
Well,
Score.
and you and like we gonna get to know the McDades. I know some of y'all.
We'll give it to
know,
you.
we gonna get to know them. You know, right here.
We will give it to you.
So, could you go ahead and that lovely camera right? Y'all ain't new to this. Y'all true to this.
True.
So if y'all give a little intro, let's talk about it. McDade's on 3, 2, let them have it.
Welcome to our world, my beautiful people. Come on.
No, we are no. We're gonna give it to you like this. We are Erica and Shantae, none other than the McDades. We have our podcast that airs live on Sundays at 6 p.m. every Sunday, live from the beautiful executive suites of
KMWI-media.
Okay, I'm the host of the show. This is my co-host of our show,
Well, damn.
and we come to you with the most realist, the most fantabulistic conversation.
Come on, the Fantabulistic podcast. Come on.
There you have it, right there.
Okay.
That sounds like
right
the
on.
Fantastic Voyage.
Hey, okay,
It's
come
all they
on.
made all it up though.
No, it ain't made up, baby.
Okay.
And let you know, you talking about we almost there? We are there.
I'm talking about
All right.
girl,
Yeah.
right, girl.
trying to snatch
We're trying to hold your foot right now. We
creeping
dangling.
too close. He trying
All
to.
right.
I was like, hey,
Yeah, I got your foot.
I was like, hey,
That shoe came
get
off.
the McDade. I see the purple.
Yeah, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
That little
We gonna
break
get
down
there.
there, that little
There
break.
you go. There you
Hey,
have
you
it.
made us wear these purple shirts. How you gonna call us a grape?
I mean, we could have wore orange, yellow, black. It don't
Girl,
matter. We still
raisin,
McDade.
raisin, I mean
We
jelly.
still,
I mean, it's,
we still
you know,
McDades,
We didn't
regardless.
put on-
Right, the
we didn't put-
platinum
Hang on,
jelly.
we didn't
The
want.
platinum jelly.
Right.
I don't know what color.
We
that
didn't
is.
put on our bands. We didn't want to do you like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, we
Because they got purple bands to go
The
with.
they got a
shoes
picture
normally
on.
match though.
Ooh. The McDade's logo on there.
Yeah.
Just a second.
My body too booty.
She is in her zone over here. I'm like,
My bad.
show 70 off the chain,
Baby.
man. It's
You
off
still
the
have
chain.
to be somewhat of a professional,
Oh, darn.
if you don't mind.
My bad, dog.
Now, I'm not afraid. It's obvious I'm not afraid to fire co-hosts.
Oh, you know what?
Nigga, I ain't afraid to be fired.
Oh, with her orange juice.
Oh, that was a great argument. I ain't
It
afraid.
sounded right in my head.
Right, I'm not afraid to collect
Yeah.
unemployment or get denied because I was insubordinate.
I'm gonna get that PPP loan.
She already,
too.
she already on the list.
Already.
Dead.
Tried it.
They looking for her
Dude.
now.
Shut up.
You gotta duck down, girl. Duck down. Look.
So I guess since we have 1, 2, 3 ladies in the building,
Overpowering the man.
I guess y'all still on demand. But I guess we will go ahead and
Okay.
throw it to
Tried it.
all 3 of y'all for our first segment, because it looks like that one over there gonna need a little help.
She
A
is.
little.
And that is,
Don't insult my brilliance.
I can't insult by telling the truth. So let's go ahead and throw it to AC for this week's edition of Women in Sports.
We were supposed to join in.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I missed
Darn.
We're getting a new producer.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
He's a
He offered
little
it.
late. Delayed.
Yeah, very
Delayed.
fair.
He delayed.
All right.
He impaired.
He is. Clearly.
Impaired.
The pot. Hey, pot.
Call the kettle black.
Hey.
Whatever, nigga.
Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I've been ready. I was born ready.
Please don't undress in front. Can you go ahead and
I
go?
got my clothes on.
Okay, don't touch your
Did
breast
y'all
on TV.
enjoy the game last night? The Suns.
Yeah, I saw. This is women in
Oh yeah,
sports.
we don't watch. I'm sorry.
What
Our
the
schedule.
hell? Y'all
Let me
don't
tell you,
watch
our
no
schedule is so busy. We don't have time for TV. We watch TV when we get
There we
downtime.
go.
Y'all got cell phones?
Again.
There we
It's
go.
football for us. It's not basketball.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just
There
gonna
we
be
go.
honest.
Yeah. Now football season. Yeah, we would have been right there with
Here
you.
we
Yeah,
go.
like the-
Yeah, there you go.
The McDades.
That's all right. We ain't gotta be in the basketball because we in the
You know what?
football.
Oh,
We can talk
busy.
football
It's
all
always
day.
a hater
I just
somewhere.
gotta.
It is.
Let me
Oh
just
my
lay
God,
down
they
this track
just
real quick.
so
This is my
busy.
sign of disappointment.
Oh.
Oh, for crying out loud, they so busy, y'all.
But that's okay.
Oh my God,
Who
they
has
so
time
busy.
for basketball right now?
Oh, they so
I
busy.
do. I love it.
Okay, well,
There
you
you
got
go.
it. This
You
your
got it.
So
segment,
the
baby.
Suns play they ass
Okay,
off.
so we'll take the camera off them two for now. because
Exactly.
They added nothing so far.
You know what?
I thought, can the real McDade?
Hey, they right here, and y'all can talk y'all basketball. Go right ahead.
Okay.
Shoot.
Yeah, well, them Suns played their ass off last night.
They did. They. But
I'm
you know
so
what?
proud of them.
The Clippers, man, they have been in this position before. 2 times these playoffs.
Every
series.
Yeah.
Yep, they down
Every
0-2.
series. They did it with the Mavericks,
They did.
and then they did it with the
Nuggets. No, Jazz.
No, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
come
the
on.
number 1 team. Yeah.
And so now they doing it again,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think they'll advance this time. I like the dude that said, "Suns in 4, Suns in 4." I'm with him now. I'm with him.
I don't know.
Because you know Chris Paul will be back.
I think if anything, it'll probably be a gentleman's sweep. Because remember, they still have to go back to LA.
Right?
And the Clippers knows how to play a little ball in LA.
They don't cheat,
I mean, you got, the first
the
one.
home court advantage.
Yeah,
It's cheating.
And then the National Basketball Association is not going to let the sweep occur because these are teams that's never been to the finals before.
Mhm.
They need all their monies
So they need all.
because remember, Bron ain't in it. And remember, Kevin Durant ain't in it. All the heavy hitters is out.
Ain't in it.
Right. So they like, okay, we got to get all the money we can get.
Yeah.
It's
So,
just time
yeah,
for somebody
they
else
gonna
to shine.
Hold on.
I do.
Time for somebody else.
Did it?
Oh, you hear some noise?
Yeah, because I thought,
Uh-oh.
did nobody know about
And that's okay.
Is it in
I still can add my comments.
Yeah.
Did
put it
anybody-
I can still add my comments.
Drop it
Did
in the
anybody?
book.
I get it?
I'm sorry, I follow directions very well.
Let me hush.
But we
guess-
on his show.
Guess we got,
live.
guess we got to have the McDade.
You so right.
I
The
am
big
done.
fade.
That's
Okay.
the funny stuff.
But yeah.
Well, yeah.
So then, along with that, the Mavericks is hiring Filthy Finn, Michael Finley,
Man.
in the front office.
You know
Wow.
what? I'm kind of excited about it though.
Because since we last talked, y'all, the Mavericks, everybody that
Everybody
left them.
gone. Everybody.
Donnie said he out. Carlisle, asshole self, said he out. And I think everybody kind of did him like this
Yeah, bye.
on his way out. Especially Luka. It was
Yeah.
like, Luka was like, shit.
No, I think that was the first time Luka said, "Nigga, bye."
And so now we got Filthy Finn in there. And we don't know the coach is going to probably be the assistant coach. Can't think of his name right now, but
The interim coach right now.
they're going to hire within, and I think that's always good. You know, that kind of builds the rapport. A lot of guys who need to be given an opportunity will get that. So I think Dallas will shine.
The little guy.
Now, what I don't like, I don't know if you did you see the projections for the NFL season coming up?
Okay, so here's my thing. I don't know enough about that to be disappointed, but I do know that I did not like the projection for it was a
Kenny, can you bring the camera back on the McDades now, please?
Why?
Because apparently we need to take Amber's camera off and put the McDades back on. Because since they said they know about football, I guess we're going to bring them back on.
Oh, okay.
Because apparently you knows nothing.
All right, well, cool.
You got it.
But finish your sentence, if there was a sentence to
I'm drinking
finish.
my orange juice.
Mhm. Can that black thing behind Kenny happen to come in front of you?
Oh, so now you just want to totally eliminate me.
McDade, welcome back. All right. So we were discussing football because I was told about
I'm
done.
sorry, but who said that? Was it me? or
I
Eric?
am. I'm
A.
done.
McDade.
Okay,
said
so
that.
Eric McDade said that.
I
I'm
will wait
clear.
till your sports segment is over. Then I'll
You don't have anything to add with that?
I don't
Go
go
Cowboys.
Green Bay.
See what I'm talking about? House divided.
So I was a bit befuddled by the projection for the Cowboys as it came out that they were going to be one of the worst teams.
How? Where you
record-wise.
collect that at?
Yes.
Where you collect
They
that
stated
information?
that due to the fact of no improvements on the
Right.
defensive end,
Yeah.
that was going to continue to be their Achilles heel.
Okay,
So
but
they was going to be joining teams like Jackson. Well, Jacksonville's on the uptick, but they don't know about their quarterback situation
Right.
because he is a rookie. They were going to also join teams like the Lions because they're still, even with their new quarterback change, be projected to be lower. Teams like the Giants are still not projected to be higher. Washington, of course.
you
know, teams like that.
we go listen.
Number one.
Division
Okay,
win.
they all overshoot it.
And
Okay,
again, the
clear.
NFC
Too
East
far.
is declared to be the worst division in the football league, as projected for the upcoming season.
So let me ask you what your team is then.
My team is the Cowboys.
He's a Cowboy fan.
Yeah.
And you don't have no faith.
He's not a
you know
bandwagon
what?
fan.
Well, the thing is that I
Yeah.
don't sip the blue Kool-Aid anymore. I'm a realistic Cowboy fan. I get on them like I would get on
Right.
children. You
Absolutely.
know, my kids. If I know my kids did
That
something,
is
Right,
true.
then I
That's
know I'm
true.
be like, oh yeah, he did that. Come here. So I already know.
That's real.
So I do not. I don't say Super Bowl again this year. We're going back like we were in the '90s.
Okay, so
No,
do
no.
you even think they'll at least make it to the playoffs?
No.
Not a chance.
I think they'll make
I
it
think
to the
they'll make it
playoffs.
to the playoffs.
And-
Barely.
I think they'll make it to playoffs due to the fact of the division we're in.
Okay.
Because of the teams
The
they're playing.
Eagles,
Yeah,
Eagles,
that's true.
you know, they got Jalen Hurts. That's not really project. They don't have no wide receivers.
You're right.
You know, so there's nothing there.
Right.
Washington has the best defense in the NFC.
They would
East,
have to win. The
but
division.
But that doesn't mean they're gonna make it.
the,
Kenny.
Washington has the best defense in the NFC East,
Okay.
but they still don't have a good offense.
They lack in
Yeah.
one.
They still
just
have
like the
Alex
Cowboys,
Smith
right.
hanging on for dear life, and probably about to retire. And they said they were going to go with the rookie guy that filled in the end of the season.
Yeah.
That he's not projected high. He's not projected a great.
So what
quarterback,
teams you
know,
project to
you know,
go
so,
to the Super Bowl?
Tampa.
Unfortunately, Tampa's
The Chiefs.
run everything
The
back.
Chiefs.
Tampa has ran everything back. From the water boys,
Yep.
the front office,
Okay,
they
ran
ran. They said
everything
we
back,
been
right.
right back.
Yeah.
So I do see Tampa. I don't know anybody in the
Green Bay.
NFC
Green Bay might make it.
because
Green-
the Green Bay got
I
turmoil
think
with
the
Aaron
Chiefs are
Rodgers
gonna
right
go
now.
They do. They really do, because he is
So-
really upset.
Yeah, so
He's
I don't-
upset but don't want to play for him.
And
Oh,
Seattle,
A. Rodgers.
Seattle would be my
I'm tired of
selection,
him.
but they ain't really
Yeah.
gave nothing around Russell
Right.
though.
Yeah.
That's
Because
real.
the Russell's situation in Seattle is kind of like Dallas' situation with Dak.
yeah.
You're right. Got a good quarterback, but just ain't got the support.
Ain't got
Yeah,
no support
you're
on
right.
defense.
That's
So
right.
I can't see anybody taking out. And then you don't have Drew Brees no more.
Out
He
of there.
retired.
Out
Yeah.
of there.
So nobody really gonna contest Tampa Bay in their division. They
Yeah.
might sweep their division.
Hey, you don't ever
So,
know. I
but as
hope
far as
they-
AFC goes, it's gonna be tough for the Chiefs again because now the Ravens
They
is
gotta
re-souped
come.
up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, come.
Buffalo,
What do y'all think about the
Buffalo,
Patriots?
The who?
Nah, they got the Cam.
Okay, that's how I feel
you're right.
too, girl.
No, I'm just saying
Cam
because
coming back, but I don't see
See nothing.
Yeah, they done lost their spot, lost it all the way. So
I don't
Lost
see.
it when he started trying to design clothes and shit. I'm just saying.
they find look, gotta find some other way to make some money
Saying.
once they out. They out.
Buffalo might get in there.
Man, Buffalo ain't.
Yeah, Buffalo. They been
Buffalo
doing
better make my
the
hot wings.
Okay.
thing. They been doing the
We
thing.
love that flavor. How about that? Go Buffalo.
Look, stick to the wings. Huh? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Stick to
Stick
the
to the
wings,
wings.
man.
Fried
Stick to
chicken.
the stick to
All
the
right.
wings.
So we closing out this. Thank you, AC, for giving so much in your segment. That's amazing.
Is it okay to give him the middle finger on air?
Mm.
We don't have no sponsors this week, so I
Uh-uh.
guess you can act silly or whatever, you know.
We do have sponsors.
Who?
The McDades.
Well, go ahead, put both of them up. No, I'm
I'm
just
so
playing.
dead.
I guess that dollar can go somewhere, huh?
Mm.
He tried.
So
Mm.
we got the McDades on the show.
Got the McDades.
So I would like to bring to light
Mm-hmm.
what I've been saying,
Oh, what's that?
and that is that in relationships,
Okay.
On the non-relationship show.
right?
Okay,
That's what this
Mm.
is. We're
The
not a relationship
non-relationship
show.
Not.
At
All
all.
right.
At all. We will entertain y'all with talk about it,
Yeah.
but that's not what we about.
Okay.
Don't get it twisted. So, out of y'all dynamic,
Mm-hmm.
who would you say is the person that kind of anchors this thing along?
Oh, I wasn't trying.
Because you know, one of y'all
Did you?
is the nonsense, and the other one is the sense.
I'm the
So
sense.
yin
She's
and
the
yang.
nonsense. But
Okay.
yeah, it's a switch up. Really,
Yeah.
it's a
She
together
trying to
thing.
make sure she
But at
got
the end of
something
the day,
to say, y'all.
Yeah, she
I'm
wanna sleep
supposed
in
to
the
wear
bed
the
and not the
pants.
couch.
Right.
Why are
But
you supposed to wear the pants? That's a good
because
one.
I'm supposed to wear the pants. There's just I'm the dominant person in the relationship. I'm supposed to wear the pants.
Are you the eldest in the relationship?
I am the eldest
Okay.
in the
So is it
relationship.
because you're the eldest? Or
No, it's not. No, because
So you
this
just
girl
claim
here,
the dominance.
yes,
You just say, bitch, shut up.
yeah, bitch, shut the fuck up.
Do I
Yeah.
have a throat?
No, if she don't, she just keep
Yeah,
going
I don't shut
and keeps
up. It
going.
doesn't work.
However,
Oh, so she's
on
real
the
woman.
relationship side, because she a fireball, man.
I do.
It's almost like in our relationship, she tries to convince me. Let's say if she asks me, okay, babe, can we go to the store and buy a bag of chips? I'm just giving you an example.
Okay.
And I say no. But why not? The chips are only 99 cents. And I'm like, no, I don't want to go to the store. But how come? She tries to make me feel like I have to say yes.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, now
Because
let
she's
me
giving
ask
you
you a-
so many reasons
Why?
why
Right.
it's favorable
Right.
for you to go get these chips.
there you go.
I like that you brought
But I
that
like
up.
the forcefulness.
Do you think that that's her being controlling?
Yeah.
Oh my, are you serious?
Yeah.
Girl, she told me I control her all the time.
She does. She's controlling, and I kind of like it. Then I kind of don't.
Oh, so it's on your nerves.
It gets on my nerves
So
sometimes.
you are fostering the toxicity.
I am. I foster it. I hold on tight to it, and then I try to stop her,
And it don't work.
and it don't work.
Then she get mad.
How
She get
you-
mad. You can't tell me what to do. I'll be like, okay.
So you can't tell.
How you
So
gonna
you sound like the
fuel?
baby dinosaur on
Yeah.
the dinosaur.
Yeah, there you go.
Not the mama.
How
Not
you
the
gonna
mama.
fill up
Yeah.
the car and
And
then
then
don't
don't
want
drive
it to
it.
drive?
Hey, but look, let me tell you something. I don't know what it is as far as everybody else's relationship, but what works for us. At the end of the day, we do come together, and she is very dominant. She don't cry. She don't do none of that. So it makes me feel like she's a little bit harder than I am. However, we come together at the end of the day and we make it work. We make it work.
She's the
Okay.
crier.
So now we're gonna go to Shanta. What's the real truth? Because I know she just talking.
Yeah, come
No,
on.
she's right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
She
you
gonna
can't
agree.
tell me. You just can't come and tell me stuff. Like, that just don't
Tell
work.
us what you can't just stand about, Eric. Like you just. Ugh.
Yeah, be truthful.
Well, I can't stand about you.
Yeah.
All that damn crying. Nigga, suck that shit up and come on.
No, because the bad part is I cry when
So
I'm
the
sad. I
dominant
cry
one
when
is a
I'm
little old.
It don't matter. Let me touch
you go, let on.
Because I
She's
cry when I'm
very in
mad.
touch.
I cry when I'm
Cry when
sad.
she happy.
I cry when something's cute.
Oh my God, I cry when
yeah,
it's cute. I'll be like, girl, suck that shit up and
So
come
was she?
on.
So
you that
from
kind
my
of guy.
understanding,
Yeah.
from my understanding,
Bottomless pit.
Yeah.
so that added zero value. Bottomless pit.
Of tears.
Of tears.
Some tears.
I know what she was
So
saying.
y'all
got
gonna
it.
help her with
I
that?
know what she was
trash?
saying. That's a woman thing. Thank
That's a
you.
woman thing, yeah.
That's a woman thing. Bottomless pit.
Sorry.
Of tears. Okay.
That is the worst of that.
Analogy. You didn't like that?
All right,
He
so
love me though.
Always.
Can't live without me.
I wish you would put that down.
My cup
Yes.
of orange juice.
Orange.
Orange.
Yeah.
Orange make it taste good.
I hope your mama
Orange.
watching.
I hope she not.
And the church and everybody.
I hope the church is watching.
Oh, you just gave the
Praise
finger up.
God, hallelujah.
With the finger up.
Thank you, Jesus.
Your contract renewal date.
Is it coming up? He love me though.
So, speaking about this whole thing, okay, so we understand that the tier. So you saying that if, from my understanding, a barber,
Yeah.
Erica's a barber, okay,
And
So-
photographer thing.
and photographer.
And photographer,
So in the middle of maybe catching a picture of a cut that she feels she really went hard on, how long do you have to console her before she stops crying about how beautiful it is?
You know.
About a couple of
You
hours.
petty, Ellen. Your ass is petty.
What's a good one?
Well,
About a couple of hours.
about a couple of hours.
I mean, you know, you let it go and bring it right on
There
back.
you go.
Crispiness. I did that. It was so, and I used my wireless clipper.
And the part, oh my God,
You
the
got the
part.
Yeah, you know, and I will. And the bad part is everybody knows that about me.
Everybody.
Oh,
You
wow.
can
So
ask
every customer comes in
Yeah.
Everybody
and
knows
hand you some tissue,
Yeah.
just in case.
They come in
Let
with
me
the
tell you,
box.
this is the
So
funny
we
part.
gotta teach you how to cry inside like a champ.
No,
Let me tell you, this is the
That ain't
funny
gonna
part,
work.
right? So we have a beautiful wedding. We're all in Mexico. Everybody's out there to see us, right?
Okay,
Our wedding day. We're gonna go to our wedding day.
okay.
Remind you, I brought my makeup artist with me from Dallas. We in Mexico, Cancun.
Right.
So I'm not gonna cry this makeup off.
Fact.
Take you
We
pay,
paid for it.
I paid for you to come and for you to do my makeup
Right.
and for the party. Nah, we're not doing that.
Right.
Okay. So I'm good. I'm getting ready. I'm finna walk to see Erica. Ooh, it's time, right? Let me tell you when I get up there. When I get up there,
Baby, my face
when I
is
say
red.
red, baby.
Baby, I'm-
See, I have pictures of that.
Yes.
Oh, we gonna have to
we
do
do.
that.
Oh, yes,
we
we
have
do.
pictures.
When
of
I
it.
say I got there,
Was it dry?
when I got there, you don't understand when I got
She
there.
hit you with one
I'm
of them.
looking like, Erica, what is going on? Like, we ain't did nothing yet. Like, ain't nothing
I
happened.
saw a piece of her dress when she was walking, and I did. And like, I said, look, so they had her from a distance, and I saw her in the breezeway, and I saw the end of her dress.
And
So I
that's-
started crying. So everybody on the
clipping.
stage was like, Erica,
Hey.
get yourself
A
together.
clipping of a dress.
Erica, you is black, ain't you?
I am. You would think I wouldn't though, but
The
look,
emotions
baby,
break, though.
look, hello.
I was like,
Did
is you
you-
crying because
for
you
real.
happy? You crying
Did
because
you
you
say the
Yeah.
emotions?
I said them emotions
You
and the
you absolutely did not say E.
run it back.
We
I-
heard
It sounded like she said
Like,
It's not like you saying
emotions.
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 Oh,
Yeah.
fuck all of y'all then.
It did. We gonna run that back. It's
Run
just-
that
yeah,
back.
we
I
gonna.
said emotions.
You said
Like
mimosas.
emotions.
'Cause I thought she said mimosas.
Uh-uh.
Mexico
Mimosa?
mimosas. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
I ain't playing with y'all. Y'all
Okay.
play too
Yeah.
much.
Put the orange juice.
It's
in.
that orange juice.
Smart. It ain't orange.
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 Since we're in the month of June,
Come on.
What about it?
and you know, there's great things happening in June. First day of summer,
Birthday.
Juneteenth,
Yeah.
we's free,
And we
and then
prideful.
prideful.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Okay.
prideful.
So this y'all month, huh?
Absolutely.
It is our month.
To cut up.
What have y'all done to commemorate this month of June? 30 days of what?
Work.
30 days of hard fighting. That's what
Working,
that
Y'all
means.
been
fighting,
fighting?
arguing. Oh,
Man,
baby.
baby.
Arguing.
Lord.
Arguing.
Arguing.
What is
This is the
arguing?
month of y'all love, y'all arguing.
The month of pride is, look, are you talking about the month of pride or pride as far as us?
Yeah, because there's two different meanings.
Is it
Okay, well
now?
then explain both of them.
Go for it.
No, because when you said that, I'm thinking, you think, okay, what do we do to get this 30 days?
First of all,
We
what
fought
month
hard,
y'all
just
get
like-
married?
No.
October.
I ain't talking about why y'all got y'all.
Okay, that's what I thought you
I'm
were
talking about
saying.
y'all
Okay.
fought hard.
Well-
It ain't really hard to fight for no preference.
Preference.
Technically September.
Nah.
Weddings
Y'all
October.
signed
Okay,
the
you
marriage
can have
license
that
in September.
Okay. So what?
No, we talked about that on the show, and we can discuss that too because
Okay, but what did
I
you mean
want-
by the question
October
then?
what?
21st.
Oh, we got too
A
many
whole
comments.
month later.
So I dedicated my wedding to my mom. So I got married on her birthday.
Oh, they are in the
Oh,
whole.
that's
Excuse
so
me.
awesome.
Hey, hi. This sounds like a when we not on. Nobody cared.
We had a girl chat real quick.
Nobody cared
Girl,
about
when
none
I
of
say
that.
a sidebar.
I mean, y'all
I'm
did a
talking about-
sidebar
I'm
for
talking
real.
about-
Let me get the information.
I'm talking about the viewership just dropped 3-4 people. Cause that's all I'm talking about.
They was trying to keep
So
us.
please, nobody's interested.
You normally have 5 because I ain't watching.
Nobody's
I know
interested
to be
in
home.
that at all. So, no. What I'd like to discuss first
Okay.
is I like to discuss the fact that this is Pride Month.
Okay.
What do you two do to celebrate that? And then we'll get back to the other.
Wear rainbows.
We wear lots of colors.
Okay.
Really?
And we just
What's the favorite color? Rainbow?
rainbow.
Absolutely.
Okay, so before,
Not purple.
before rainbow, what was your favorite color?
Purple.
Okay.
How about that?
So grape was, gotcha.
Grape, grape.
Okay, so explain some things that y'all do. When this
You
month
kick it.
comes around,
You kick it, you celebrate.
No.
what does the McDade, what does Pride Month mean for the McDades?
That is a month before my birthday, so she get to saving and working. 30 days of hard work because July 2nd.
And
comes around
shit, that's
real
what we
quick.
do for
That is
Pride
no
Month.
lie.
That's what I have to do for Pride
When I
Month.
say
Work hard like a slave.
overtime, we working like a slave in June. That ain't no lie.
Because our birthday's after
Baby, I
Pride, but
ain't
we
playing.
celebrating Pride. We get down.
Like we
We
hung out
hang
with
out.
our friends. Like we took the massage bus tour
Down in Deep Ellum, we hang
We
out.
kicked it. It was so
We
fun.
We take nice
Yes.
pictures and we
So Pride Month seemed to just be a month
celebrate.
just
Hard
for
work.
same interest and preferenced folks to be feeling up on each
Did
other while
he
we go
just
through
say
the whole
same
month.
interest and
Is that all it
preference?
is?
That it is. That's all it is.
Okay.
That
It
is.
just sounds like that's what it is.
Same.
That is. I mean, what do you think it is? What did you think we were
I don't. I'm
supposed
just
to do?
trying to figure it out, you know,
supposed to
because
go out there,
LA,
you know,
what do you think prideful people are supposed to do on that day, on that month?
I don't. That's why I'm asking. What do y'all
what do you do
Because
during
y'all
Pride
need 30 days for it.
Look, what do you do
So
during Pride Month?
what is it that y'all need 30 days to do?
We to
That y'all
kick
don't do
it.
the other.
Kick it and
other-
enjoy, be prideful.
30-day
That's
month,
how
you
I
know.
had it.
I work overtime because I don't do that no other months.
Oh, really?
So in them 30 days, she's
So
gonna
y'all just
pridefully.
gonna sit out here to my public
Yeah,
and just act like y'all
It's public.
and just act like y'all. See what I'm talking about, y'all. This is why when we had was that 3 episodes ago, we were talking
What?
about Pride Month.
I can talk.
Go ahead.
If you got something suitable to say,
I can't stand.
Not suitable.
Come on,
please.
give it to us.
If not,
What did y'all talk about?
I don't remember.
we discussed Pride Month, and
Okay.
so during the discussion of Pride Month, respectfully,
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I was just going over with AC that when I was speaking to people about the Pride Month, somebody had I can't even say if it was inadvertent. It seemed like intentionally tried to compare it to something along the lines of when the slaves was
Black
emancipation, anything to do with Black history. It ain't the
It's not the
same
same.
to me.
It's not. Listen, it's not the same. However, it's relatable. And the only reason why I say is because back in the 80s, when all this stuff was going down, as far as people coming out of the closet and people fighting for their rights and people getting beat up for being gay and this and that and all this whole, we were segregated from people just like it's relatable.
Okay.
The situation is relatable, but no, it is not the same.
Because
I agree
feel
with
like,
you. It's not the same.
I
at
feel
all.
like there was a major, I think it was an NFL athlete, if I'm not mistaken. Can you
Talking
sure.
about Sam?
No, not him. It was a recent interview a young man did. It was the National Football League player.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Probably one of Kenny's friends or something. But he came out and he just kind of told everybody that, you know, I'm gay.
Okay.
Okay.
You know,
You're gay?
To me, nah. Nah.
Oh, okay. He was gay.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
what he said.
You said that.
It's absolutely.
Y'all know I
It's absolutely.
had to.
It's absolutely not. All the
We're gonna get
viewers,
some good content.
all the viewers was like,
No.
child, not him, not him, baby.
Done. Stamp on it.
So they was just so he was just like, you know, I'm gay, yada yada yada. So my issue I took with it is that I understand if somebody's preference, and that seems to be, I would say that, okay, well, I would say this. It seems like that's a sexual preference, right?
Okay.
So, being that that's a sexual preference, we in society try to keep societal norms G to PG.
Right.
Okay.
So, we don't openly talk about sex with other folks.
Okay. Yeah.
So, if being homosexual, which sexual is in homosexual,
Uh-huh.
Right.
that's declaring to be outwardly presenting your preference of
Whatever.
sexuality.
Right.
Right.
So I was just trying to figure out how that deemed to be something that we need to celebrate when it's really just a sexual preference. Let's just not be prejudice month.
Well,
let's not be prejudiced
that's
to
why
a
I was
certain
asking you.
month.
That's why I was asking you in the
Mhm.
beginning. What were you referring to as far as that question? Because when you think about Pride Month and all the colors and how they were earned,
Right.
then we can talk about celebrating. Because at one point in time, we weren't able to marry each other. At one point in time, we weren't able to, be
Treated
open
equally.
and you know what I'm saying. We were not treated equally. So
Right.
as far as being prideful in Pride Month, it is referred to something totally different than what you're referring to.
Gotcha.
It's deeper than that. We were segregated at one time. We were beat up and there's hate crimes going against gay people or gay or lesbians. So it was hard. We had to fight just like anybody else did for something. You know what I'm saying? And it was hard because we waited years and years just to get married to each other. That's to me, it's stupid. If I want to marry a woman or if you want to marry a man, we should have been able to do that a long time ago. So we fought too, just for our rights.
Little bitty stuff.
Because we didn't have rights just like regular homosexual people do. We didn't have it. So
Right.
That's so
being
funny.
proud for 30 days is a reason for that. It's not just kicking and having fun. We're celebrating because we're free and able to do the same thing that everybody else does.
treated
You know what I'm
equally
saying?
now.
That type of thing.
Gotcha.
Facts.
Because see that's where I wanted to get more of the details at. Because again, everybody else is putting it as though oh, we had to, all my life I had to fight
Right.
type
All
of
my
vibe.
life, yeah.
And I'm just like, bruh,
Right.
What you fighting for?
because you want to be gay,
Right.
you had to fight.
Yeah, but
You
people
been
did.
gay.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? You wasn't just gay when the month came about. It's like the Pride Month came up and hey, I can be gay.
No.
Awesome.
No.
No, you been gay.
Oh my god.
Right.
Not the medicine, you been gay. And you want to sit up there and just celebrate like, oh yeah, so they probably did something for us gay. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's
Child,
deeper than
please. And I'm like, but you been gay, so why
No.
do we celebrate
It's
you
deeper
being
than
gay?
that.
And I
hope that opens up your eyes. That's why people are so proudful to even just carry the flag. Those colors mean something. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? They all mean something, and we all can be free just like everybody else. So.
And that was my thing, is that I didn't want to look at it from a sense of ignorant white people saying, well, what's with this Black Lives Matter?
Right. Yeah,
right.
it's the same thing.
And I just wanted somebody to explain. Well, and the problem was that I get that concept about pride
Right.
and what the month stands for.
Right.
It's just I feel like it was getting lost,
Right.
and it was becoming
And it's
more
just
about
depending on who
just-
you ask too.
Right. It was becoming more about who like I was y'all know it's Pride Month.
Yeah, okay.
I'm like.
So?
Yeah, I'm like, okay, you ain't gonna be gay and don't you know something? Is this a hall pass
You
or
got 30
gay?
days to be gay.
Is Juneteenth the gay hall pass? I'm just trying to figure it out. So I can join up on the cool. If it was a Morris Chestnut looking dude somewhere, and I could just get like I can get a pass this month, and then somebody catch me on camera. They like, it ain't but you. It was Pride
It was
Month.
Pride Month. No,
I can do that, baby.
If you, that's funny though. You look at it like that. You free to be gay for 30 days.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got a
okay?
gay hall pass all month of June,
Nah.
baby.
Let me ask you a question. Do you guys feel that children can?
You guys.
I'm sorry, you ladies.
Oh,
Does
keep
that-
talking.
does that-
Yes.
Jeez.
So
Do you
prejudice.
ladies feel that children can be a part of the LGBTQ community?
They should
Yes, you
be.
can. Yeah.
They should be. No, I'm only
Children.
I wish
I'm
they
only
would.
saying that because I've raised kids that grew up
To be
gay. And it's hard. Yeah, that's a deep subject, but it's hard. So at the end of the day, I think kids nowadays they coming out when they 10 and 12.
Right.
Back in the day, we had to wait until we got 21, 22 to tell
Right.
somebody. So
right.
nowadays they need that. They need
And
to
I
be
think
able to be
that-
free, so
yeah,
they
I
can.
think that was honestly, and here's my thought, and it could be a closed-minded thought, but I feel like that is the reason why a lot of members of the LGBTQ community have been diagnosed with AIDS.
AIDS, yep.
Because they weren't able to reach out to somebody to know how
At
to
an
live
early
life.
age.
Right,
At an early age.
And regardless of whether straight people want to accept it or not, it's a lifestyle.
It is.
And just
definitely.
just like you have to know how to have sex as a straight person,
You have to do
you
the
have to
same
know
thing.
how to have
Yeah.
sex as a gay
Yeah,
person,
that's
right?
real.
So it's always
Don't you
it
do
is.
it.
You
Don't
gotta
you
do it. And so I feel like, you know,
It's
that's
fake.
a lot of the, I
Y'all
think
do
that we
it.
can contribute a
Uh-huh.
lot of those diagnoses
Yeah,
to the
that's real.
ignorance of that.
Yeah.
I think I've shared with you guys in my uncle
The Gopher
is
game.
You said that he's
one
a
of the
trans-
most popular gays in Dallas.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, I think a lot of
He popular because he gay?
No. He's popular because he's
Probably
He's
what
built
he
his
does.
name.
What he does
he
in the
does, he
community.
does a lot of
Because he
shows.
No, because of what he does, LA.
He get on my nerves.
Because he do gay shows.
Yeah, he do shows.
Paula Abdul, popular because he gay.
Paula Abdul is a woman.
No, I'm sorry. I'm
You
sorry.
talking about RuPaul?
RuPaul.
Paula Abdul.
He don't even know.
No,
Sorry,
Paula
Paula.
Abdul, fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Paula. I meant Rue. RuPaul.
RuPaul.
Well, yeah, I think that, you know, we can contribute a lot of the AIDS.
That's
community
true.
To the ignorance of how to be or how
Yep.
to live or how to conduct yourself in this lifestyle.
You're right.
I was asked the question. So the company that I work for, it's a Jewish company, right?
Okay.
And so, the funny part about it is when it came time for Black History Month, they reached out to me.
Okay.
Right? So I was like, okay, what that mean?
It's good for HR.
Right?
I mean, it could have been a privilege, or they just don't know.
I bet you they did reach out to
They
you
they reached out.
with your yellow hair, girl.
Besides me being
They wanted
HR,
some soft serve.
I
That's
have
the
a
word.
whole panel of HR sisters.
Mhm.
So it just surprised me that they reached out to me and made me like the spokesperson for
For gay.
no
Oh.
for Black.
Did you take
History.
offense to that?
At first I did
Why?
because here's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Black, right? And it's 5 of y'all, right? So in my mind I was thinking this is a chance for y'all to step up and prove that y'all aren't biased or that y'all don't have a problem with color or that our workforce y'all feel should be even or we should all be able to function at the same level no matter the color of our skin.
Mm.
But it made me realize that a lot of people that are not colored are Black.
They don't
They're
know.
afraid to hone in on the Blackness.
Yeah, that's true.
So when it came time for gay pride, I was like, I wonder who they gonna go to now. They said nothing. It was silence. And as an HR representative, no, I'm not a part of the gay family. However, I have family members that are gay. So
Right.
it was like, okay, so what are we gonna do for Pride Month? Nothing.
Nothing.
So it made me think. I asked a question, and the question was, does love have a gender?
It doesn't.
Can you sex love,
Right.
right? And by sex, I mean, can you put a gender description on love? And you can't,
Can't.
right? Because I can love you as my sister.
That's why love is
as
an
a
action and not
it's an
anything else. It's an
And I
action.
think that that's something that we take out of the LGBT community.
A lot of
It's
it.
because a lot of people are afraid to even talk about it or
Yeah.
afraid to discuss it. So it's not a panel of people that will say, hey, let's do the right thing.
Right.
Let's give this community a platform to where it can be heard even across
And
the
that's
Right.
what Pride Month is about, right there.
But see, my job reached out to me for Pride.
Well, I mean, because you know,
Did
really,
you take offense to that?
I kind of did, and let me tell you why though.
What?
The person they normally reach out to,
Mm-hmm.
he was unavailable. He's planning his wedding. He's
He's
whatever like
gay,
that.
right.
So he's gay and whatever like that.
Okay.
But my thing is, you didn't give me time to do anything. You gave me 24 hours. Hey, I need a PowerPoint with slides and information. Decline. No.
Nothing.
Why was I the next person in line? Because I married a woman and I had a whole bridal shower at work and stuff like this or whatever. Am I the next person in line? I'm sure it's multiple people up here, but no.
No.
No. I didn't
I
do it.
understand it.
You know, absolutely.
You know what? My pastor says all the time, if you don't stand for something, you'll
fall for anything.
Are you
Yeah, LA.
Oh, yeah.
You welcome.
Why he
'Cause
sit down there?
I'm trying to figure
You trying to
out.
go back?
I'm trying to go back because this girl said, "What we gonna do for Pride Month?" What? What I'm supposed to do?
What are we doing for Pride Month?
Shit.
It's almost over. You ain't done
He
nothing.
ain't
For
scared.
what? What am I gonna do?
You just did it. The
You
show.
did. You brought us home.
You brought us on the show.
Congratulations, everybody.
You know what? Oh,
What else am I supposed to do?
I don't think that was
wrong.
him though. I think that was me.
What else I supposed to do?
It was, we forced ourselves
That's
on
on
the
the
show.
show.
He didn't want us to come.
Everybody was like, I don't want to go on
He
LA.
didn't
I'm
want us
trying
on
to see-
because we too serious.
So if I didn't do nothing for Pride Month, that's wrong?
yeah.
Why?
Because you're supposed to support the
Where your pride-
LGBTQIA.
well, let me
Where your
Yeah.
pride shirt? You have a whole shirt business.
Let me-
Do you have a pride shirt out?
No, he
No.
doesn't. That's horrible.
So you
Ain't
don't-
nobody asked me for no Pride
so
shirt.
you
It
don't
doesn't
find
matter.
no reason
But why
to be
don't you have
supportive?
one?
But
Post
let
your pride. You posted that Juneteenth shirt. That sucker stayed on my timeline. So why
Okay.
you ain't had no pride shirt?
Because we's
You
free.
know how many people you
We
would have?
are too.
We are too.
So why don't we celebrate together?
Time out. Y'all was already free before y'all was gay.
But I'm just saying, so now we get
Y'all was
You weren't
already
LA.
free
You think
before y'all was
so?
gay.
You think that because you're heterosexual,
Mhm.
but you got to look at all the stuff that a lesbian woman or a gay man
Or a trans,
goes
all
through
of
just coming out to show that we are free.
Mhm.
You feel me? I got put out my mama them house for telling them I was gay, and I come from a Christian home.
Mhm.
That was hard for me.
Yeah.
So I'm proud for that I can be free because I had to live my life from the time I was 5, 6, feeling like I was attracted to women up until I was 17. Came out and told my mama I wanted to be free.
Mhm.
I was
At the
living
age of
in.
5 or 6. did you
Yes,
like
I
that?
know. That's called being born gay for real. But at the end
Girl,
of the
shut
day, but at the end of the day, it's.
Talking about no wow.
And I'm not taking offense to it, LA, but you need to be more open-minded
Mhm.
because it's hard for gay people. It is
Right.
tough, especially if you're in a Christian home, trying to come out and tell somebody that you're freaking gay and you know it's against their.
I
Their
think
world.
Yeah.
I think it's on the same level as let's use a more commonly understood thing like Black History Month, right?
Okay, all right.
So we really rah about Black History. And
We
all
sure
that.
do.
Right.
But we know the difference between black people and niggas.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Niggas is against blacks, whites, Caucasians,
Everything,
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 And
themselves.
it makes sense.
Right.
Niggas got a problem with it.
Right.
So, on that extent, like, even though I understand Black History Month and I'm all pro-black and all that, I feel like other folks feel about niggas. I'm like, nah, there's some niggas over there. Hey, nigga, nah. No.
Right.
You know, like, you coming down, you making us bad.
Right.
So, I feel like, it's the same thing with Pride, like, I love the intuitiveness, that y'all provided me about Pride Month.
Right.
Because it gave me a different
Aspect.
perspective.
Mhm.
Because all I've been running into is hey, it's Pride Month, so we gonna do, this, that,
Right,
right. But
it's
why?
about the showmanship of it all,
Right.
versus the legacy and
Education.
and
And the
education of
side,
it.
right.
And that's what I'm being portrayed to. So I feel like when companies are trying to out here do this propaganda, act like they support this and support that.
Right.
They're supporting it from that's what the whole rainbow thing means to me. If you just tastefully put up like, make your color of your logo, rainbow color, like, we down with Pride, whatever. And
Right.
that's cool.
Right.
You don't gotta make no Pride hamburger.
Right,
Don't be
right,
making
right,
no
right,
Pride
right.
chicken.
That's real.
That's a little extra. That's
Yeah,
why I feel
that's
like,
real.
what do it?
Somebody made
Right.
pride
You
hamburger.
know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
Now, I do feel like, okay, yeah, could I have made a
shirt?
Pride shirt?
Facts.
I can make one Pride shirt, but I'm not finna make the whole website rainbow colored.
No,
and all
I
that.
mean,
You know
nobody's
what I'm
asking you to
saying?
do that, but when you see like companies like BET or
Everybody got their logo.
Everybody has their
Candy,
logo.
you didn't ask me for no damn Pride shirt. If you came and asked me for a Pride shirt with some Pride money, then I would have made you a Pride shirt.
Oh.
Proudly.
Cause she always got something to say on the chat.
I'm finna go.
Hey,
I am
Oh,
dead.
we are out.
Continuing on.
I think that, honestly, as a straight woman, right?
Right.
As a straight woman who has
Who
always.
supports the LGBT?
Motherfucker, don't try it.
Right.
Bye. I just said girl bye, like the
Okay,
saying girl bye.
Thank you.
Girl bye, B.I.
He get on my nerves.
I'm so girl.
And
That's a good one.
He get on my nerves.
Oh, that's a good one.
Like, I have to deal with him. I
Right.
can't just exist with him. I
That's
have to
all right.
deal with
Mo,
him.
did nobody ask you why you on Candy's profile responding on behalf of yourself? Don't you got a Facebook page?
No.
She do. Got 4 friends. Just got them today.
Anyway, as a straight woman, right, who's non-biased, right, because I will say that I'm non-biased. I'm very open-minded as far as people's lifestyle.
Okay.
And I say that because we all have to give an account for what we do, I have to give an account for what I do by myself.
Right.
Right? I don't have to give an account for what you do or he do.
That's right.
I have to give an account for me.
Right.
And at the end of the day, I think that we all should be comfortable to give an account for what we do in
For
our
what
own
we
Right,
do.
absolutely.
right? So even a comment was made to me, well, Sodom and Gomorrah was the only city that God destroyed. And it was like, yeah, but they were doing more than just homosexuality, right?
Right.
So,
No sin's greater
not to
than-
contradict the
polygamy
Bible,
and
but
all
it
of
was,
that.
yeah, it was like, don't knock me for my sin, right? Because you feel like my sin is greater than yours.
Yeah.
All sins are
Right.
equal.
Yeah.
That's
sin.
what I said. No
Right.
sin
I can't
greater
stand
than-
prejudice. That's
And
that's one thing I
exactly
can
what
rock
that
with the
is.
pride
Right.
with the
Yeah.
pride movement. It's against
Well,
prejudice.
that's why.
Right.
Why?
At
But
the
why
end
do
of
y'all
the day,
think
I don't
people
have to give an
say?
account for what you do. I
You
have to give
don't,
an
but
account for
love
what
is
I do.
love. Love is love. Like I had to tell my parents at one point in time, you fought me for loving somebody.
Yeah.
Love don't have no freaking face.
Has
or
that
color.
dynamic changed?
It has changed since I
Absolutely.
married her.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I do have a question.
What?
Baby,
Oh.
All right.
that was definitely
So-
an LGBT face.
So
LGBTQIA,
QA.
All of it.
I don't know all them damn letters. Too many. They keep adding on damn letters every year.
They do.
That's all right.
The letter Z in there now from last time I checked. Or
Okay,
whatever.
all
Don't know
right.
what the hell.
Is it? What's
Yeah,
that?
zebra
Brazilian?
probably. Shit, and nobody didn't know
Is it
telling.
zebra? Okay.
Shit.
We'll take
Anyway,
LA.
they just gonna add anything, you know, shit, salamanders, you know, tire iron, you know, they just gonna add shit to the letters, you know. She gonna be a long ass run on scene.
I'm here.
So being homosexual, why does that have to have a look to?
It doesn't.
Because my dearly departed cousin, Gregory, was also homosexual.
Okay.
But when you look at him,
He didn't look
he looked like an outstanding, intelligent black
Absolutely.
man all day long.
Right.
So my question is, why does homosexuality have a look, and why does that look have to be respected to the point of you gotta respect what my look is and flamboyant is and all? Like, what is that about? Why is that a
just-
thing?
It's not a thing. It's just people being themselves. It's categorized.
Yeah.
It's just
Categorized.
categorized.
Yeah.
Me, I say don't put no label on me. Yeah, just like
She
a
no
boy.
stud, she
I
no-
don't put no labels.
Yeah.
It's no labels. I just
I
my
didn't know
nails
that.
are done.
Hey, I didn't know that when I got with her.
I don't wear makeup. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing.
I didn't know because people label her. So if you look at Erica, Erica's the label.
I'm
of
kinda
stud.
hard on the
She's
outside.
hard. So I'm thinking she hard or whatever. When we got
I've
together.
seen her back on Stop Six Sprint a
But
few
no-
blocks. and
okay,
shit like
yeah,
that.
That's what I'm saying
Yeah.
though. But like on like literally behind closed doors or whatever, she a hoe. She all in my Bath and Body
You
Works.
say she a hoe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
She a hoe for you.
she a hoe. She a hoe for me.
About time these folks start calling these hoes out.
But I'm just saying though, but like
Okay.
she's in the Bath and Body Works. She likes the nail paint. Hey babe, let's go shop. Who is you?
So
I'm
she
like,
still
you.
have girl
I'm not
attention.
used to
I
that.
do.
Yes, she does.
But it's no
But I wasn't
preference.
used to that.
So it's categorized.
Right.
What you see is people putting themselves in categories. It's just like if there's two stud girls that like each
So
other.
how do you feel about the homosexuals who are very flamboyant with their ways? Because
Just them.
my cousin was like, no, that's tacky.
Yeah.
It is. At some
That's
at,
not the moment,
at
like,
times
seriously.
at times it's like I have friends that you one
Would
of my,
never
my
know.
closest one of my closest friends. He's gay, but women throw themselves at him because
You never know.
he's nice, he's tall, he's big, he's handsome, but he's not. Hey, girl,
Right.
that's if that's what you do.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes men do that because they're trapped.
Yeah.
It's a trap. They're trapped. It's the man trapped in the woman's
So,
body. I mean, or
Do
vice
you
versa.
think
Whatever.
that maybe, like the ignorant side of me before today, do you think that maybe people like me are turned off by the homosexual community because of what
they
comes
saw.
out
Absolutely.
representing y'all?
Absolutely, that's true.
That I mean,
That is a
that's
good point.
valid.
That's a
That's
very
a
valid
valid point. That's valid for you to say that. I agree. Sometimes I get around flamboyant guys. I'm like, golly,
you
you
doing
are
too
fine
much.
You
about
just
you.
turn that shit.
Just
doing
turn because you doing
doing
too
the
much.
most.
There's people that want to be.
It's like we
seen.
already know you gay.
This is the thing. People do it, and I'm being honest with you when I say this. Men specifically, the gay men, they do it because that's their way of letting other gay men that aren't like them know. Because you got gay men walk around here, you'll never know they're gay, like your cousin.
That's so true. Oh
But
my
the
gosh.
flamboyant guys come out twitching and doing this because that lets them know who's attracted to them. It's hard for a gay man to just be gay and you
Say,
run
"What's up,
into
bro?"
another common gay man
Right.
and we find out that we like both like men.
It's
'Cause I
like
do
sagging
see-
in prison, right?
There you
'Cause I know
go. There,
the sagging came
this,
from.
that's what it is. That's what
I'm
it's all
available.
about.
Right.
Okay.
Because I do see more flamboyant guys
They do it for
that have that
attention.
preference than I see women being like guys.
There you
Right,
go.
right.
There you go. But they're trying to be seen.
And I think that the women who are doing it because the gay girl wants the guy image.
Yeah.
No, stop.
No, that's not it.
Most of the time, but don't do that. What? No, and I'm being serious.
Now, don't do that.
Don't do that because
Education though. Education was an issue.
Tom, you got girls that grow up. I'm gonna use girls that play basketball, volleyball, the girls that
That's
are
a good one.
athletes. I was an athlete, so at the end of the day, we dressed a little bit harder. We were just athletes. We're tomboys. That's just what we felt
Like the
comfortable.
WNBA.
Yeah,
Right.
you know what I'm saying. Half of them ain't even gay.
The
Half of them
WLGBQ
just,
NBA.
no, because most of them, 9 times out of 10, they look like that, but they not.
Right,
They're
right,
not.
right.
They don't
Yeah.
roll like that.
They
They
just
go out
ugly.
with
Right.
their husbands.
You
they
have-
families,
right.
They have children.
Oh!
He get on nerves.
He's so wrong.
I can't help it.
I can't do it.
You be doing too much. You be doing
I'm sorry.
too
I'm
much.
sorry.
You be doing too much. No, but for real, when you say that, I can't. I'm not gonna agree because most of the time when you meet a woman, we like each other because we like the same thing. We like the same stuff. It has nothing to do with the way a person dressed or what they got on. Most girls that dress
just
like
smell
boys. Most girls that dress like boys, we grew up tomboys. That's just what that is. We like to wear boy clothes. I'm not putting on no girl clothes.
How come they don't look like Aaliyah then?
Aaliyah dressed hard too.
But Aaliyah look good though.
She was fine.
Well, how come they don't look like that then?
I mean, some of them do.
Some of them
It's
do.
just depending on
We got a couple.
what they prefer, and it just happens to be attractive because all gay women don't like studs.
Well, I'm just going off of what you
Yeah,
educated.
They don't.
Let me tell you
Listen,
something.
that's
women,
true. I was at a bar
I was in the
and
middle.
I saw two
Who's that?
women
I was in
That
the
was
middle.
her.
and they
I
were
didn't do it.
beautiful women.
I
Uh-huh.
didn't
And
do
they
it.
were together, and I was like, "Oh my gosh,
Two
they're
feminine
together."
chicks.
And
And you
Came on
wanted to
film.
join in.
the ignorance of
She did. It's that girl by.
Mhm.
go to hell.
That girl by
Anyway,
It's a girl by.
he get on my
Girl
in
by.
my mind, I kept thinking.
I'll
So here's my
always
thing,
be
right?
your
My
girl.
perspective of it is, I think love is love.
Absolutely.
And I get a lot of flack for that because I was raised in a Christian household. I'm a Christian myself.
So you should
a
know
lot
love is love for real.
Definitely.
All right.
Agape love, platonic love,
Okay.
romantic love.
Right.
Girl,
So-
stop reading them books by what's that?
I don't even read
Yeah.
her. I don't like her haircut.
Also, see you prejudiced. See, so
I am, but I'm
I believe
prejudiced
that.
against
I
her
believe that you say
haircut,
that.
not
You ruined
anything
it.
else.
You ruined it by being prejudiced.
I don't like her haircut, goddamn. Her head too funny shaped for that shit.
Okay.
Anyway.
You see a lot of that.
Drink you some water. Drink you some more water. And some coffee.
Okay.
Anyway, so like even with me, I grew up with a girl best friend, right? And we both played sports, but she was more masculine than I was.
Right.
But we both grew up to get boyfriends and then go on to have families. She's married. She's trying to have
Right.
a baby.
She's
So
just hard
a lot
like
of
that.
people were like, "Are they sleeping together?"
Assumption.
And it's like, why do we have to be sleeping together? Why can't we just be two friends supporting
But
each
Yeah,
that's
other?
grew up right.
Let me tell you though, people use best friend as a safety word.
Very true.
Absolutely.
Now, really, best friend is y'all
Like
to
for
sleep
real.
together.
Or
your travel
that's
buddy.
just my best
That's
friend.
my best
Oh, that's,
friend.
no, but
Yeah.
that's true though. They use it.
Go
they do.
dig
loosely.
it up, my
It's a safety
best
word.
friend.
Very true.
Or whatever like that. So yeah.
But even today, like she's my sister.
right.
We
Okay, there you go.
we
Now
grew
people
into
automatically don't think that y'all.
sister. Yeah.
So
Right.
again, I gotta make sure I have understanding here.
Okay.
So when men are flamboyant as they are gay, that's to let
The other man.
other straight men
It's a
know
call.
that they
Absolutely.
just.
Absolutely.
It's a call.
They're
They-
flying
right.
their flag.
Yeah, right.
But if women dress like guys, then
Because
that's
they're comfortable.
not because the woman want them to dress
No,
like.
that's just because they're comfortable dressing like boys.
So like, I have an example. So my ex, right,
Okay.
just before Erica, real talk.
This is a he or she.
It's a she.
Oh.
But she wanted to be
She
called
wanted to
he.
be called he. She wanted to be
So
like
she
everything.
identified
As,
with
but
male
yes,
gender.
like, as-
Okay.
I was like, but that's stupid. Like we had,
Because she didn't want to be with no
I
man.
had a whole debate with my family. Like, oh, I was like, well, just call her he to make her comfortable. My sister was like, no,
No.
I'm not calling she a she.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
With
it's
her
the right way.
or whatever. I'm
If
gonna call.
you gay, you gay.
If you gay, you,
You lesbian.
that's real. But like, I was like, that's stupid though. If I wanted to be with a man, I
I
just
would
would
have
have
been
been with a
man.
man.
Yeah.
I wanted to be with a woman, so.
And the ignorance.
And so I
to me
just think it's
always
people
pose
that don't
question.
understand, and it could be something different. Gay man, I'm not a gay man, but I know a lot of them that like to dress like women. They do shows as women. They're women impersonators. That's something that they love to do. I'm not judging them or anything like that. But as far as lesbian women, that's not a call. It's just girls that like to dress like boys, man. It's simple as that. And then women are attracted. There's certain women that are attracted to the girls that dress like boys, and then there's some that aren't. I know I got friends, they like, man, I want to be with a girl. I'm going to be with a girl.
A pretty girl. I want a pretty
girl.
So, the most important question our viewers want to know is who in y'all relationship,
Come on.
are we taking accountability for women? Can't live with them. That's it.
Ain't nobody asking
Which one is that? Which one is that for? Which one is that for?
Don't answer that.
Which one is it for? Because it's two of y'all.
It's so
It got to be for one of y'all.
Women can't live with them. That'll be
And
Erica.
that's it. Like, it got to be one of
That
y'all.
would be me.
Erica.
It would be.
That's That'll be
If we
Erica.
gonna roll with it, it would
That'll
be
be
me.
Erica.
So that's your saying? Or that's you, the one you can't live with?
No, she can't live with me. That'll be Erica.
It would be.
I'm be honest about it. We're going to keep it real. We're going to keep it 100, right?
And then-
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm right. So,
And then, as they want to know, my follow-up statement is, women are the best
Yes.
of a worse situation.
No,
So which
well-
one would that be?
Oh
the
God.
best of a worse situation. That would be me.
That would be Shantae.
Yeah.
I have to agree.
And
That's
to close
real.
this segment out, guys, I want to read
It's
this
not a
quote.
segment, it's the show. 'Cause
What-
the show is
Oh, well,
ending.
that was the show. Okay, well, to close the show out, I would like to read a quote. Is that okay with you?
Oh, God.
By Harvey.
We ain't lost enough viewers. Go
Oh,
ahead.
God.
Go ahead. We want
Damn night.
Let's
Yeah.
lose the rest of
All
it.
right, so it says, it takes no compromise to give people their rights. It takes no money to respect the individual. And it takes no political deal to give people freedom. It takes no survey to remove repression. Harvey Milk. And I think that that is the best quote for the month of June.
And was he
I
gay?
appreciate that.
You know, I don't know if
He was
Harvey
a mayor.
Milk was.
And was he a he?
He was.
San
He
Francisco
wasn't
mayor
he.
that was
Oh, was he?
LA.
Okay. No, I just wanted to make sure we knew who he was.
On my nerves.
I can hang with him.
But again, thank y'all again. We got some education today. We have learned, out of all the things we've learned today, the most important is that as you see, women are not logical, as you already heard herself, Erica said, that men,
McDade Sunday. We gonna talk about this.
that men act flamboyant because they trying to send a different cat call. Women dress like dudes, and it ain't their fault. As you see, women is never about their stuff. They always mixing the truth and all that. But again, as we see, thank you for tuning in. Wednesday, 8 p.m. Central, with a special thanks to the McDade. Y'all tune in on Sunday to catch more ridiculousness from them too, because it is two women now. Remember, and you can't live with them, and that's it. So I want y'all to go to the KMWR media page because we got content on there. Check out the season 1 of 42. Make sure you head right on over as you're on YouTube to check out Cutting Up with LA season 1. Season 2 will be featuring your girl Erica as she go ahead and tighten your boy up for the cut. And hopefully we got some substance out of our conversations.
No, we're gonna be manly that day. I'm gonna be real manly with you when you come in and talk. So y'all stay tuned because I'm gonna mess up his edges. I'm cutting up.
Check out this week's episode, everyone before, and the one to infinity on youtube.com/No I'm Right 100. Make sure you go ahead and click like on all of our social media pages. That is going to be on Facebook and Twitter. You're going to follow us, but not, no, Instagram, not Twitter, because we ain't got enough characters for ACC though. So, for Erica, for Shanta, for AC, for myself, for Kenny, who's getting fired and may get rehired next week for his terrible audio issues, it is Dallas's favorite son, signing off for the executive suites at KMWI Media Studio, brought to you proudly by MMTG Clothing. That's making moves, thanking God, because we're blessed to get you dressed. So go ahead and do that to the website. Happy Juneteenth month
And Pride Month.
and Juneteenth month. And Dallas's favorite son, signing off. See you next week. And the golden rule is, I'm always right. See y'all next week, y'all. McDade's gonna be there. Pride month is over.
I take that.
Next.
Bless a man, no tuition. They just want some time and attention. Don't speak so quick, here's some wisdom. Just take your time and just listen. She needs two things, pay attention. That's loyalty and ambition. To be an asset and addition. And of course the ring finger to glisten. You would need a sexual hit.